Hi guys, how you doing? Debbie here. So, I'm going to use our alcohol markers again today. I'm using my Spectrum Noir. So, I've got a piece of cardstock, some double-sided adhesive, and I've stuck down a piece of vellum over the top of it. The vellum I'm using is Card Making for Connoisseurs Fundamentals Vellum. It's just plain vellum. And my double-sided tape is from Poppy Crafts, which is from Craft Online in Australia. I've got myself some alcohol in a spritzer, isopropyl alcohol, which is 99.9%. Okay, so I'm going to turn it at an angle just so I can colour better. Move that out of the way because that's for another project that's coming later. Keep watching for that one. Right, so we're going to scribble down. Now these come in different colours, so you've got the dark at one end, the mid in the middle, and the light at the other end. So let's just grab a bit of card and see what colour we want. This is the light. That's the dark. And that's the mid. I think we'll go with the mid, I think. So what I want to do is just scribble across. Doesn't have to be neat, doesn't have to be tidy. Just scribble, 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 scribble. Okay. Just try and cover your blank bits in if you can. These aren't brush tips, so it takes a little bit longer with these. That's that one. That is dark red blend, and we use the mid. So next I'm going to use orange blend. Again, we'll see. This is the light. This is the mid. And that's the dark. And the dark is too dark, so again I think we'll go for the mid. And just same again. Doesn't matter if you go over it. Just scribble away. I know it looks like a mess at the moment, but it won't. Not when we've finished. Again, just make sure your white patches are patched up as much as possible. Next is citrus blend. That's the mid. And this one I think we'll go with the dark. And same again. You get the general idea, guys. So what I'll do is I'll finish this off, speed you up, and I'll come back when it's finished. Okay guys, that's that bit done. So next I'm just going to grab myself a wipe get ready to wipe things up. So next, grab our spritzer bottle and I'm going to soak it with the alcohol. Absolutely soak it. Okay. Now, what we want to do is grab it and start letting it run and do what it wants to do. Okay. I'm going to bring it down that way first. And then I'm going to turn it the other way, but I want to spray it a little bit more at the top. Just get it to move a bit further down. Hopefully you can see that moving. Just let it come down. You can keep moving it from side to side. And then I'm going to turn it the other way. Spritz the purple in the top. And then send it back the other way. Okay. Very easy today. Just keep moving it around until you get whatever pattern you want. And then what I'm going to do, just quickly grab our dryer and just dry it off, which will stop the ink from moving any further. I'm just going to come back in at the top with this red because I'm not happy how it's not moved. And then just let it move down. Just going to quickly put some more spray in my bottle. Right, let's grab it again and just give it a mist. I'm just not happy with the way that red's still sitting there. Bring it down. And same from this end. And then send it back. Hopefully you can see that in the camera. And don't worry if you're getting it on your surface, as long as you've got the glass mat, it's very easy to clean. Okay, I think that will do for what I want. So I'm just going to quickly dry that off again and then we'll clean up. 2 secs, guys. Okay guys, what we're going to do next, that's all dry now. So I've got myself a script stamp, just higgledy-piggledy script. And what I want to do, I've got Memento Tuxedo Black. I'm just going to stamp that up and just stamp willy-nilly. Want it pretty much all over. And I'm not bothered that I'm overlapping. Just to give it some visual texture. A little bit there. Okay, that'll do for that bit. Just clean this down. Okay. Now, I'm just going to quickly dry that off. Okie doke. So, I've got this heart stencil and Versamark ink refill. So what I'm going to do, get rid of that moisture, is put some, if there's any in, might get some out of it. I refilled my Versamark not long ago. Okay, so I'm going to put some on there, get a little finger dauber, and just keep one dedicated for this. Bring this back over. Now, place your stencil. And if you haven't got this stencil, you can do whatever, guys. It doesn't have to be exactly what I'm doing. Just you do with what you've got. If you haven't got the Versamark pens, use your Copics. If you haven't got Copics, use what you've got. Okay. Lift. And same again. I don't want the full stencil, just here and there. I'm not really bothered about the edges because we'll be cutting it down in a little while. Okay, and lift without dropping it like I've just done. It's okay. And let's pull it back down. I'm going to need a little bit more in the Versamark. I have to put an order in this week for this. And saying that, we're waiting on Cyclone Alfred to hit us at the moment, which is due sometime tonight. At the moment, we've no postal services, nobody's shipping anything out, no supermarkets open. and if they are open, they've nothing left. It's been raining on and off since Wednesday, and then last night the rain started and it hasn't stopped since. We might have had a 5-minute break here and there, but it's been pretty horrendous if I'm honest, and it's nowhere near finished. We're expecting winds up to 155 k's an hour. I didn't sleep very well last night with the noise. It seems to have gone quiet at the moment, which is even more worrying because apparently that means it's gathering pace deep down in the ocean somewhere. Apparently it's approximately 280 kilometers offshore from us at the moment. So we will see. A lot of people have lost electricity. Fingers crossed we haven't yet, and fingers crossed we don't. So that will be, yeah, it'll cause a drama with the fish tanks, and I've got them battery filters, and not easy. Okay, right. Now, I'm going to put that on there. Now, looking at that, I would say our memento isn't quite dry underneath, but that's okay. If we end up with little bits of embossing powder stuck, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Right, so now what colour? I might actually go platinum today, so 2 secs guys and I'll just grab it. Right, I've grabbed out some liquid platinum by Ranger, some polished gold superfine by Wow, and polished silver superfine by Wow. Oh, I'm not sure. Yeah, actually I might go with the silver. Right, so all we need to do is grab our sheet and sprinkle away, and then shake off. Yeah, our ink definitely hasn't properly dried on the vellum, but that's okay. Just adds to the texture. Put that back, and then come down this end. I'll tap it all off when I'm finished. I can actually see the bits that I've missed. I don't think you'll be able to on camera, but I can on the vellum here. Okay, same again. Oops, she says as she spills it. I'm just going to put that there 1 sec, guys. Not doing very well with this one, are we? Okay. Put that under my mat and just grab it back and down she goes. Let's put the lid on. The way things are going, I'll knock it flying. Let's move that out of the way. Right, now what I'm quickly going to do is just bring that back. Turn it over. Just get rid of any loose bits. Move that out of the way. So now, for the fun part, I'm going to use my scissors, short angled Ranger Heat craft tool today. It's a bit quieter. And as usual, because we're working on vellum, don't want too much heat across it, so we need to heat it up first. Okay, should be good to go. Just move it around so you start seeing the embossing powder melt. Will peel up as well because it's on sticky tape. There we go. Okie doke. While it's still hot, I'm just going to grab my base plate of my die cutting machine, and that will hopefully stick it back down to the card, which it has. Okay guys, so there's that bit, and I think because the ink hadn't dried and the embossing powder stuck to some of it, it actually gives it a little bit more texture. Can you see? Right, next step is to make a card. So let's just make sure it's all stuck down before we start cutting into it. Right, the weather's ramping up a bit, so I'm going to get this finished and then check everything's secured down and the boys are okay. And yeah, pretty scary time coming up. Right, so just quickly, I've got a 5x7 card blank, but rather than having that way, I'm going to have it portrait. Okay, I've also cut, slither of paper just to match exactly the same size, and 2 1-inch strips of Sizzix black glitter. Might trim this down a little bit more, but we'll see. Okay, so which size heart do we want? That one. So what I'm going to do is grab a die cutting machine, and I want to cut out just areas for the heart. So let's go for that corner first. Then I think we'll go in this direction. Pretty thick to cut because it's your cardstock your double-sided tape and your vellum. Go for the purple. And then I think we'll come here. Oops. And go for the yellowy green and the orange. Okay. Trim that down. And you've got plenty left that you can use at a later date. Right, let's get these done. Oh. Let's see where we want it. Around about there. And quickly run this through. I'm going to run it through and back again just because it's so thick. And hopefully it doesn't look like it, so I'll give it another go. If not, I'll put a shim in. Yeah, that's it, it's done it. Okay, there's one. Let's get another one. It's getting mighty windy out there. Okay, there's two. There's three. Leave him on mat and all sorts now. I don't think this one's going to fit through quite. So I'll just trim it down a little smidgen. And I'll run that one through. And also, because you're running it through, where it's lifted slightly with the heat, that's pushed it back down again. Just move those out of the way. And that for a second. Okay, right, let's see if we can trim this down. Maybe just a touch. Oops. Okay, so we will just a little bit. Make sure they still fit. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Right. So, I'm grab my glue. I'm going to take that down to up front. I might bring it further to the top. The hair there. Okay. And then I'm going to add those on, but I think I might cut those in half. A bit thick for what I want. I might have to get up and use my other trimmer. See how we go. Bring that one back in. And same again. Let's see how we go with those. That's better. That's better. Right, let's grab a glue gun. And we will quickly glue these into place. While I'm just putting this together, if you could give us a thumbs up, a like, comment, subscribe, that would be amazing. And also, don't forget, we've got our own Facebook group now, DD Cards. Be great to see you over there. All you have to do to join is just answer a few simple questions and have a profile picture and agree to the rules. Dead easy. I'd love to see you. See what you can create and where you're all from in this world of ours. Okay, that's that bit. Now, what I want to do is put these up, but I want to put 2 up and 2 flat. So I'm going to do the ends first. These can go flat. So I'll do just want to make sure the bottoms are in the same place. And do that one there. Pink at the other end, I think. Pink there. Now I'll just grab some double-sided foam and put some across the middle. Okay, push that down. Now these two are going to have to overlap slightly, just so that they'll fit. So just about there. And the same on the other side. Same again for this side. Okay, there's that bit. Now we just need a sentiment. So give me 2 secs while I quickly tidy up and I'll be right back with you. Okay guys, I've got this one out. I'm going to put the missing you just at the bottom. Okay, that's lined up nicely. Oops, she says as she moves it. That's it. Grab that. Move that. Now, do we emboss it? Or just do it in black? What do you reckon, guys? I think I'm just going to do it in black. So, let's grab our VELLUM quick stamp. And just again. Okay. It's just missing the top of that M. Once more. And there we go. Okay. I may put a few little embellishments on it. Okay guys, I had a bit of a change of plan. I've cut myself a 5x7 black card blank and I've gone around the edges with my Nouveau glitter gloss. Just give it the sparkle that you can see around the edge. I've trimmed our panel down to 4.5 by 6.5. and then I'm going to put it in the middle. I just thought the white didn't quite look right, and hubby was the one that mentioned it and then made me double guess myself. So let's glue it all down. Oh, I've also put some little dewdrops on the front. Okay, I'm back. And here we go. I just want to line this up nice and tidy on the edges. Over. And then we have it. All done, guys. So, what do you reckon? Would you have changed the black to the... Sorry, the white to the black, or stayed with the white? I must admit, hubby was right. Well, I think he was anyway, and the black gives it a extra something. So, there we go. Okay, don't forget, guys, give us a thumbs up. Comment below. Like and subscribe. Be awesome. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye.